Gaslighting. How to prevent the gaslight effect and recover from emotional and narcissistic abuse. Do not allow yourself to be a victim of emotional or psychological abuse. 2022 Guide for Beginners. Written by Elsie Perry. Narrated by Evan Brown. Introduction. Gaslighting happens in personal and professional interactions, and in certain circumstances, prominent figures employ gaslighting to shift the subject perceptions of a certain segment of the population. Gaslighting is a kind of deception. Abuse of the mind. It may cause you to distrust your capacity to comprehend reality is right. It might lead you to believe you didn't see what you thought you saw. You saw or heard what you thought you heard, and you begin to doubt whether you can trust yourself. Believe the information you get from your five senses. Furthermore, this, in turn, will lead you to believe that there is something wrong with you, and you'll begin to question your sanity. It makes no difference whether it occurs in a personal connection, parent to child, or in a professional one, a kid between loving partners, or a professional connection at work, even among members of the same community. Gaslighting produces an illusion. If the victim is subjected to an abusive scenario, he or she may suffer major health consequences, continues to remain in this posture over an extended period. And it doesn't matter whether it happens in a personal or professional connection, a connection between a prominent person and members of the general public someplace else. It is important to be aware of the indicators that you or someone else is in danger. You or someone you know may be a victim of gaslighting, and recognizing this is the first step to escaping the perilous situation. The first step toward becoming to be free of gaslighting. One must first realize what gaslighting is. It is often used. Because gaslighting affects the mind, it is difficult to notice the signals, so much so that over a lengthy period, the victim loses faith in their own thoughts. This book goes into great length on how to tell the difference between gaslighting and other types of deception, usual behavior, by focusing light on several types of gaslighting techniques. It also intends to give you with information on what to do if you have been a victim of such a bad predicament. Gaslighting is a term that will be described in detail in the coming chapters. Narcissists utilize this tactic to influence others. Narcissists are self-centered persons who are arrogant and lack empathy for others. They are housed in their own universe and feel they are one of a kind and extraordinary. As a result, they're always on the lookout for others' attention and praise. Because a narcissist's purpose is to deceive, he or she will often utilize gaslighting, disorient the victim to have complete control over them. This is accomplished by a narcissist purpose by gradually introducing seeds of doubt in the victim's mind, and eventually, the narcissist manipulates the victim to fulfill their will. This book is meant to raise awareness of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?